these New England Patriots have been on some type of a run. 3 straight Super Bowl victories. Unbelievable. And now people are wondering, when will this run end? And after a 1-3 start, many people are starting to believe that we might be seeing this historic run by the New England Patriots end this season. But I already know the 3-time defending champs have something to say about that. This is a game, this is a type of game that this team is all too familiar with. They understand what they have to do here today. This is a must-win game, and they're taking on the winless Buffalo Bills. The Patriots are coming in losers against their division rivals, the New York Jets, who, by the way, played Thursday and did get a win against the Cleveland Browns. The New England Patriots cannot be worried about the Jets. They have to find a way to win this game here today. Welcome to Week 5. And as we're going to start in the I form, Stanley Terry in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Matt Kemp, and he is going to gain 1 yard on the play. And let's be honest, Matt Kemp in this running game, it's been a very, very bad start to the year. Not a very bad start, but to his standards and what he did last year and how he started out the year last year, it was not a good start, and Zach Phillips should be very thankful that ball was not picked off. 3rd down and 9 already. I mean, this is just... And by the way, you guys see the score down below your screen. The Jets are now 4-1. And you guys see Terrence Glover got the catch, and he is going to be tackled. And now it's going to be a 4th down and now an early punt for both of these two squads. Not a good start. And the Bills actually ended up turning the football over. And this is probably exactly what the Patriots offense needs. 1st down 10, and Zach Phillips is going to check it down, and he's going to find Terrence Glover, and I believe he was tackled by, if I'm not mistaken, as I couldn't tell who the guy was. Here comes Zach Phillips, and by the way, this team does not have Tre'Davious White anymore. He actually is in Arizona, and Zach Phillips is going to get that ball off just in time. Wow. Great job by Zach Phillips. They still have Jeremiah Burris. He's going to be in this game here today. Kirkland Meadows is still here on this team. And Trey Edmonds, Sidney Jones. There's a lot of guys that have been here for a good portion of the series is still on this football team. 1st down 10 from the 16. Zach Phillips, he's going to find his man, Stanley Terry. That's going to be a touchdown. Patriots, the 10th of the season for number 5, the 2-time reigning, defending MVP. And the New England Patriots, not a bad start. And it seemed like that was Corey Fowler who took him out of bounds. Oh no, that was DJ Godwin who made the tackle. But he was there just a smidge too late. There is going to be a booth review, but this is actually going to be upheld. Touchdown Patriots. Not a bad start, and not a bad start for this defense of the Patriots as well. The Miami Dolphins are coming in off their bye week, and it seemed like to me on this play, this might be called offsides, a neutral zone infraction, and it will be called encroachment on Julius Sheffield. He's gonna be number 53. I was about to say 93, but you guys see that's Corey Fowler right next to him. He's gonna be number 20. 1st down and 5 after the penalty, and Zach Phillips, he was gonna try to go to Kenny Galladay. But that's great defense, and that ball probably should have been picked off. That's the 2nd time that slot corner probably should have picked it. 2nd down and 5, and Zach Phillips, he was going to try to go over the middle of the field, but that one, I mean, I don't know where he was throwing that football. He dirted that one. 3rd down and 5 from the 21-yard line, and Zach Phillips is going to go over the middle of the field. He doesn't dirt that one, and he's going to find the 12-year vet out of Northern Illinois, Kenny Galladay, and he's going to move those chains. And he's going to get the ball down to the 42-yard line. 1st down 10 from the 42. I formation. 2 receivers out there on the formation. Zach Phillips, he's going to drop back, and he's going to find his man, Stanley Terry. And he's going to be matched up with Sidney Jones. And we remember the history between these two players. If you guys do not remember, Sidney Jones was actually down in Miami for the first 2 years of this series. After those first 2 years, 2 full seasons, year 5 and year 6, he went down to Buffalo, and he's been matched up with Kenny Galladay, and he's been matched up mostly. And there goes Zach Phillips finding Jerry Van Dyke on the in route, and Zach Phillips is off to a great start. Actually, not a great start. This is a good start. We've seen Zach play better, obviously, guys. And you guys see the New York Giants are going to be playing down in Baltimore this week. As you guys see, a good carry for Matt Kemp, a gain of 6. By the way, I believe this is MLK Day. I hope you guys are enjoying your MLK Day in real life. And that looks like that possibly could have been a flag, but Jeremiah Burris is going to make the play in the backfield. Oh, actually, no, not Jeremiah Burris. Why did I say Jeremiah Burris? I mean Jeremy Riley, excuse me. I apologize. His real name is Jeremy Riley. I apologize. I am all over the place. I usually take my notes on the players, stuff like that. I'm really just concerned of getting content done. And by the way, I will put out some of those videos after the Bengals game. You guys will see me take notes. As Zach Phillips is going to take a shot down the middle of the field to this man, Terrence Glover, and that's going to be a gain of 18 yards on the play. And that's his 3rd catch here in this opening quarter. And with that catch, that's going to put him at 500 yards. I mean, Terrence Glover again. I mean, is anybody surprised about what he's been able to do over the last couple of years? And Zach Phillips, he was trying to find somebody, but that's good coverage. And Charles Omenihu, he's going to get the sack. 2nd and 16 from the 21-yard line. Zach Phillips, another play action pass, a rollout, and he's going to find Matt Kemp. Not a bad play call from Lane Michaels, the offensive coordinator. 12 passing attempts, if you want to include the sack, 13. 3rd down and 10. Is he going to drop back again? Yes, indeed he will. The 14th time will drop back, and he's going to find Stanley Terry, and they're going to give him a 10-yard pickup, and they're going to give him the 1st down. That's a very questionable spot in my humble opinion. 1st down goal. Will they get this play off? If I'm them, I'm not. And this is going to be the end of the... Welcome to the 2nd quarter here, everybody. As you guys see, the score is 14-0 for the 3-time defending Super Bowl champions. That's actually a pretty good start, as Matt Kemp is going to start off this 2nd quarter with a good run of 8 on the play. The running game really has not been a complete issue over the first 2... Well, actually, why did I say first 2? Because we already been through the 1st quarter of the season. I don't know why I'm doing... Oh, and why... Zach needs to be a little bit more careful with his decision making, because that one should have probably been picked off. And because of that incompletion, because of that near INT, 3rd and 2 is now upon us from the 25-yard line. Here comes Zach Phillips. 2 tight ends, two wide receivers. Hold on, let me move my mic. Sorry for you guys hearing this noise. And Jerry Van Dyke was in motion, and Matt Kemp is going to pick up a gain of 6, and that's going to be enough for a 1st down. 1st down 10 from the 31-yard line. And it's going to be a handoff to, I believe that's Deion Smith with a gain of 8. His 1st carry of the football game. As I said over the last couple games, expect him to at least get 4 to 8 carries a game. And there goes Deion Smith trying to find some room, but he couldn't. He's going to not gain anything on that 2nd down play. 3rd down and 2 once again. Bunch set to the right. Terrence is singled out left. Play clock's winding down. They do get the snap off, and Zach, he's just going to check it down to Luke Hensley, the backup tight end. And he is going to pick up a 1st down. Tremaine Edmonds was one of the players to bring Luke Hensley down to the ground. And now they're nearing midfield. And for the Buffalo Bills, a team that's winless, I mean, how can you say this is a good start? And there is a flag on the field. False start. on the offense, and this was on, I believe, Jeremiah Burris. That's the player who committed the false start, and now moved the Patriots back to the 43-yard line. And as I said, and I've said this multiple times, 3 out of their first 4 games this year, the penalties, and that's a dangerous throw right there. Zach has been throwing some dangerous footballs in very dangerous spots. But what I was about to say is, Zach, I mean, his decision making has not really been all that good. He has not been picked off yet, but the decision making has been somewhat questionable. 2nd down 14, Zach Phillips, he is going to just check it down over the middle to Jerry Van Dyke. He is going to get past the 50. If this play stands, no, it will not. Holding, and this will be on Donald Edwards. And I've said this multiple times. He has some really big shoes to fill. But I think he's trying to let the world know. And Matt Kemp, did pick up a positive gain, but it seems like there was an illegal block in the back by Terrence Glover. That's just an unnecessary penalty, especially knowing that we were running away from him. You rarely see a bad play coming from the guy that's won best receiver for the last 3 years. And Jerry Van Dyke is going to make this a much manageable 3rd down and short on that big pickup. But how about let's just deduct that yard, some yards from that play, right? So let's actually not even act like it wasn't even as big as a play as it was, because that was a false start. How many penalties is that? Isn't that like 4 penalties in the last 2 drives at least? And there goes Kenny Golladay, the 12-year veteran. And we did hear there are some rumblings. I forgot to mention this in the first quarter. This could be the final year for number 19. A man that has been with us since, since, I don't know, you guys didn't see this, and we're going to take a break from the commentary a little bit. As you guys see, Matt Kemp did get the football and did pick up 3. I mean, Kenny Golladay has been with this team since year 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in year 9. Ladies and gentlemen, this is year 9 for Zach. He's been here, so let's count it out as Jerry Van Dyke does pick up the 1st down. Something got my eye. So let's count out 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's been here for 7 seasons of his career. That's pretty incredible, as you guys see Matt Kemp picking up 7. So he's been so instrumental to this team, and I don't know if he ever got the credit that he deserves, because obviously he has slowed down a tremendous amount. As Zach Phillips, he's gonna take a shot down the field, and good defense by DJ Goodwin, knocking that pass away from Stanley Terry. And Zach Phillips, he is going to hand it off to Matt Kemp, and he is going to pick up a 1st down. Not a bad start for Matt Kemp. Actually, a pretty good start, 10 carries for 43 yards and a touchdown. I think anybody would take that start. But like I said, I mean, this was Kenny Golladay has been such a instrumental piece to this team and to this offense, and it would be such a huge loss if we actually ended up losing him to retirement. But if this is it. I think everybody on this team and everybody in this organization, as Zach Phillips, he's gonna drop back. He's gonna find Stanley Terry on the drag route, and Stanley Terry's gonna find 4 yards. Well, I think 6. But like I said, I think everybody on this team will want to send him out the right way. And Zach Phillips was gonna go to Terrence Glover, and he's gonna find a gain. Well, I don't know how much of that was gain. That he's gonna find a 1st down. But Zach actually had somebody. I can't talk. Zach Phillips had somebody wide open down the middle of the field, and he just completely missed him. And Matt Kemp is going to get the football, and he's going to get a gain of 3. But as I was saying, Kenny Golladay has been such a huge part to this team, and it would be kind of crazy to imagine this offense without him, because even though his role has diminished, and he has definitely been on the decline, he's still making big plays when we need him the most. And there's been a guy that's been making plays for the last couple years. Stanley Terry, touchdown, Patriots. And by the way, I'm trying to be a little bit quieter. This is in the afternoon. my mom, she's working. So, yeah, we're gonna tone it down a little bit. But you guys see, we're gonna go into halftime, and you guys see the score is 21-3. The Bills haven't ran the football, especially against us. I mean, which is a shocker. And they haven't thrown it, and they really haven't had the football. You guys see the score down in up in Pittsburgh. Wait, is Pittsburgh? My geography is a little off. Is Pittsburgh below? Yeah. Pittsburgh is below. It is below Massachusetts. And now there is a huge game going down there in Baltimore. The 3-1 Baltimore Ravens are right now dominating the 3-1 Giants. By the way, the Ravens, if they win that game, that would be 4 in a row. And here comes another team that's off to a good start this year. The Bengals against Washington. The score's right now 14-7. But let's focus in on our game. Right now, I would say we've played good football. We've ran it well. We've thrown it well. I think the offensive line has protected pretty well in this game. And for the Bills, I mean, nothing's going right. I mean, you can't stop. You can't get off the field on third down at all. I mean, you can't extend drives on third down. Penalties, that's something, again, we need to clean up. But third downs, again, for us. You guys remember, even when we won, we were like, I think I looked back at the footage. I don't think there was a single game we got even to 35%. Even the game against the 49ers. I think the 49ers game was just fueled by big plays, and Terrence Glover just dominated. So, I think this is definitely, without question, so far, this has definitely been our best half of football. We got to play another good half of football if we want to secure this victory, you know? But, yeah, like I said, this was a solid first half, but and also 3 for 3 in the red zone. And you guys see time possession. They've only had the ball for not even 9.5 minutes. That you're not going to win too many games like that unless you're getting big plays. Sorry. And you guys see the stats: 18 for 23, 176, 2 touchdowns, not a single interception. And you look at Zachary Heller, 3 for 9 for 45 yards and a pick. Definitely not the start he would want, right? Kenny Galladay is actually making plays. Jerry Van Dyke, Stanley Terry. This is actually not bad. Not bad at all in terms of spreading the football around. I think we could do a little bit better at that. Oh, and yeah, like I said, Jeremiah did let up a sack. I think that was, you could probably put on both of us, but not a bad half of football for the Patriots. They got to do it again in the second half. I see you guys at the start of the third quarter. You guys see Shane Dillon. Say what's up to him. Welcome to the second half, everybody. As you guys see, the score is 21-3 as the Patriots are going to start out this drive at the 25-yard line. They're going to hand out to Matt Kemp, and Matt Kemp is going to pick up a gain of 3. You guys see some of the scores now below the screen. You guys see a division matchup in the AFC South as the Tennessee Titans are battling it out in a tie game against the Indianapolis Colts in the 2020 score. And you guys see Stanley Terry is going to get the first catch, the first completion from Zach Phillips here in the second half. And that's going to pick up a first down, 4 catches for 40 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Stanley Terry. He's been great over the last 2 years. He's had a pretty good start, but not better than his teammate, unfortunately. First down, 10 for the 44-yard line. 2 receivers to the left side of your screen. And you guys see Matt Kemp. He's going to get the ball. He's going to make a cut. And he's going to pick up a gain of 5. Sorry. Second down and 5 from the 49-yard line. Zach Phillips, he's in the shotgun, and he's going to just, I don't know what he meant to do. I think that might have been a little bit of a screen, but that did not work. I think that lost 6 yards on the play. So now, instead of maybe, if he just would have dirted the football, that would have been a 3rd and 5. But now it's 3rd and 11. Third and 11 from the 43-yard line. Zach Phillips, he's going to go over the middle of the field to the 12-year vet, Kenny Galladay. And he is going to get that first down. First down 10 from the 41-yard line. High formation. And they're going to hand it off to Matt Kemp. And he actually had a lane, but I don't know why he just didn't go off the lane. But he still is going to pick up 3 yards. I would definitely say, outside of that one sack, this offensive line has been doing their job here today, especially in the running game. They've been doing a great job in the pass protection, but the running game, they've been doing a good job. And there goes the 12-year vet once again. And he's going to pick up a gain of 9. Right now, Zach Phillips, 22 for 27. 211 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's been balling, but he's been balling really ever since. I would definitely say his fourth. Ever really since his 3rd year in the league, he's been balling. He's really been playing good football ever since he became a starter. You know? Second down is 6 from the 24-yard line. They're going to get the snap, and they're going to hand the ball off, and that's going to be a gain of only 1. Not what you want. 3rd and 5 from the 23. Zach, again, the shotgun. He's going to just check it down to Stanley Terry. Stanley Terry's been heavily involved here in this drive, but that's only going to be a gain. Well, I think a gain of 4, but that's not enough yards. But they do go for it, and they do get it. First down 10 from the 13-yard line. Bunch set. Terrence singled out to the left. Let's see what coverage. Let's see what these two teams draw up. First down 10. And Zach Phillips, he can't really find anybody. He's just going to just throw it out of bounds. Incomplete. Zach Phillips, he has been completing a high percent of his passes. And by the way, that's his first incompletion of the entire second half. Well, 3rd quarter. We're not too far into the second half. Third down and 10 after the run by Matt Kemp went nowhere. They're already in scoring range. So either way, this is going to be a good way to start off the second half. And Zach Phillips, he's going to get it to Kenny Galladay. And he is going to not get there. Field goal will ensue. Welcome to the 4th quarter here, everybody. As you guys see, the score is 24-6. Not that much scoring in the 3rd quarter. As you guys see, only field goals being put up by both teams. As you guys see, Matt Kemp going nowhere on 1st down and 10. Loss of 1. Can the Patriots finish the job? Can the Patriots get their 2nd straight win? Zach Phillips barely got that one away before Julius Sheffield, I believe, getting the pressure on Zach Phillips. He did find Matt Kemp. 3rd and 13 from the 33-yard line. Bills are going to send pressure, and they're going to find their man, Terrence Glover. Why did I say their man? That's not their man. That's my man. That's my dog. TG14. Not a huge game, but obviously still a good game for him. First down 10 from the 50. And that's going to be a gain of 2. Next week for the Patriots are going to be their bye week. And it's pretty early, but we're not going to do a around the league video like we usually do, but it's just going to be the bye week video, which will include everything, so it's pretty much the same thing. 3rd and 18. It's usually what I usually do for the bye weeks, but I want you guys to get a more glimpse around the league of what's happening. 3rd and 18 from the 47, and Zach Phillips is going to fire down the seam to Jerry Van Dyke. And he is going to pick up a first down to the 34-yard line. 4 catches for 54 yards. Jerry Van Dyke has not really been as involved as he used to be back in year 7. But he's definitely getting involved here today as Kenny Galladay is getting involved. He's had a pretty good game. Down to the 17. A gain of 17 yards for number 19. He had a pretty good first half. And as I said in the when we got our first win, we're getting back to the basics. What really made this offense what it became. Timing routes. Bill Walsh, timing routes. West Coast offense. And when we run the West Coast offense to perfection, this offense becomes unstoppable, and there is a penalty on the field. Pass interference on Sidney Jones. We remember the last time these two teams met here in Foxborough, which was in year 7, on a historical night where Terrence Glover caught 4 touchdowns, and Zach Phillips, and he's just going to throw it away. 4 touchdown passes, 4 touchdown receptions, and he threw, and he also caught, I think, 14 catches over 200 yards. A historical game. First and goal from the 13-yard line. Hopefully my audio sounds good here. First down goal. Good protection up front. And Zach Phillips, he's going to find Terrence Glover. Shakes off the tackle by Jermaine Edmonds. Touchdown. Hold on, let's chill out. Patriots. Sorry guys, I can't go full bore. Cause I got stuff to do, you know. I'm gonna try to split it up and stuff like that, but I don't think you guys want to hear about me. So there goes Terrence Glover doing his thing, ladies and gentlemen. And you guys see the score is 31-6 in the Bills. They're forced to go for it now, and they didn't get it. And this defense has played a good game, as they should have. But even though you're supposed to play good, even though this defense was expected to play good today, you gotta give them credit for doing it. Because there's been a lot of times this defense had it. And Zach Phillips can't really find anybody. He's going to try to take a shot down the field. And that one nearly got picked by DJ Goodwin. But that's probably one of the least riskier throws the way Zach played it. Third down, Nate. And Zach Phillips, he's going to go over the middle of the field to Stanley Terry. And that's going to be a first down. I need to slow down this commentary. First down 10 from the 16. Zach Phillips, he's going to hand off to Matt Kemp. He finds a lane, and they're going to try to strip the ball out. Unsuccessful. 25 carries for 85 yards for Matt Kemp. He hasn't broken 100 yet this year. I don't believe. He still has time to break it, but I think he's now getting up there in age. I don't think they really would want him to carry the football over 30 times. They need him down the road if this team is even in playoff contention. They still have a long ways to go. Third down and 3 after the pickup of yardage on the last play. From the 9-yard line, they're going to hand out to Deion Smith. Touchdown! Patriots! And I think that might as well be the dagger. Deion Smith, a backup running back in Tennessee, comes to New England and he records his first touchdown of his career. And this game is pretty much all but over. Less than 3 minutes left. You guys see a handoff, gain of 6. 8 more yards to 100 yards. We can see if he can get it. Second down 4 seems like there might be pressure. I don't think they're going to snap it. They actually do. And that might have been a good decision. They probably could have let that thing run in a 2-minute warning. Holding on the offense, and they probably will move them back on this play. So let's just see, after this play, are the Bills even going to call their timeouts? Deion Smith is going to get the carry. And it seems like they won't. That's going to do it. The New England Patriots have just recorded their most dominant win of the season so far. And moved to 2-3. 3 straight home games before the bye. We go 2-1. And that game was, and this was a very critical game for us to get. And this defense played spectacular, as many people thought they would. This was a big game. This was a big victory for this football team. They needed to get this game. They needed it. And this game was this was a dominating performance. I mean, just look at everything you kind of need to look at. I mean, in the second half, I mean, they still, in the second half, the Bills were a little bit better. I think they were 0 for 5. I think they were in the second half. I think 4 for 7, so they were better, but they still weren't better than us. They still weren't better than us, but even then, they still weren't able to get in the red zone that much throughout this game. But it kind of got to a point where they needed to go for touchdowns. They wanted to have any chance to win this game. But you guys see, time possession in the second half again was won by the New England Patriots. I don't even think I think the Bills had the ball for just not even 11 minutes doing the math in the second half. So it was a good game for us. Good victory. It was a game that we needed to have. Running game working well. The pass game working well. Zach Phillips didn't even throw for 300 yards. But he was efficient, like he usually is. And Zachary Heller, I mean, they decided to go with this guy over Josh Allen. And really, they got rid of Josh Allen within the first couple years of the series. I think without question, that decision might be biting them back in the rear. Because, I mean, just look at what these other guys have been doing. And Kenny Golladay had one heck of a football game today. 9 catches for 89 yards. As I said, he hasn't, over the years, his role has definitely diminished. But he's definitely still one of the better receivers in the NFL when he is put in a position when it's his time to shine. But you can say that for most receivers. But when he starts getting the opportunities, because when he's forced to be in that number 1 guy, he can still dominate. And this defense did that against this Bills offense. They deserve a lot of credit for this game as well. So a good team victory. Next episode will be the bye week video. Hope you guys like the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.